Hey everyone. Hey, I want to come in real quick because I have gotten this question asked quite a bit, and I want to help you figure out how to determine what email provider to pick. The question I get all the time is, I don't know which one to pick because there's just so many of them out there, and there really are. There's tons of them out there. Should I go with MailerLite? Should I go with Aweber? Should I go with Constant Contact? Should I go with Conversion Kit? There's a million of them out there, and it goes. The same thing goes with when you're trying to build a program like a course or something. Do I go with Kajabi? Should I go with Teachable? There's just a million of them out there, and every day new ones pop up. So I'm going to show you a quick little hack on how I figure out which ones I want to use, and it's really super easy to do. So hang tight, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going to go to Google. It's our best friend. Google is your best friend, guys. If there's any time that you need to figure something out, Google is your go-to. You're just going to go in and you type in, just put in MailerLite. Just put in whoever. It could be anybody. You could put in Aweber, and then you can put versus. And what's going to happen now is you're going to get a whole row of different ones here. So see where it says MailerLite versus MailChimp, MailerLite versus Conversion Kit, MailerLite versus Sendinblue, which I've never even heard of that one. So you're going to get a whole drop down here. So if you don't know which one to put in, you could put in MailerLite versus Aweber, and it will give you that information too. But if you don't know the other ones and you just want to kind of look around, just do MailerLite versus or Aweber versus or whatever one you're thinking about using. And then you're going to get the drop down and just pick one. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're just going to pick, let's just pick the first one, MailChimp. And now, the first thing you're going to see is a bunch of ads here. So you don't want to pick the ads because these are going to be biased opinions, because obviously it's going to be from the company, right? So here, this is like from MailerLite. This one here is from Active Campaign. So of course they're going to try and sell you on their own program. So don't pick the ads. You want to scroll down here, and then you're going to see a whole bunch of other stuff come up. Now this is where you want to go. So what you want to try and do is you want to try and find blogs, because when people write blogs, they're not really biased about any particular company. What they're doing is trying to give you information so that they can drive you over to the website to increase their SEO. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in here and we're just going to look around and try and find in here maybe a blog that somebody wrote. Okay, so let me go in here and see what we got. So let's go up to this one right here, MailerLite versus MailChimp, which is better in 2020. And what you do is just go click on that and then go in here and read and see if you can't find them, find where they have some information about it. So what you're going to do is going to find out, they usually tell you what the price is, what the benefits are going to be, what they offer, and then you can do a comparison in there. So you want to go in here and just read through that, and then you can compare the two and see which one you would rather have. Now, if you're not sure and you're brand new and you're not sure what you're even looking for, what you want to do is just find something in there that says, for instance, like, do they have opt-ins? Do they have sign-up forms and so on and so forth? And they're going to give you like a comparison sheet. Just go in there and look around and see what you can find. The more you read, the more you're going to learn about this. And you need to do that. If you're in business, you have to learn about these things. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of research to try and figure it out on your own. I can't always give you the answer on which one to go with. I can tell you which ones I've used and which ones I like, but I think it's best for you to go in here and just go check it out for yourself. Like right here, it says what MailChimp offers. You just go in here and read what they offer, and then they're going to go probably down here and just tell you what MailerLite offers, and then just go do the comparison that way. So this is an easy way to do a quick comparison to see which one you like better. Then what you can do is find the one that you like there and then go compare it to another one. But what you don't want to do is you want to sit here and compare all day long. You just need to find one that's going to work for you, and then you just need to move on, because otherwise you're never going to get anything done if you're in there doing that. I know people that have gone into like some of the groups and says, hey, asking a question, hey, which one do you use? And then they wait for everybody to give them an answer, and then it gets even more confusing, because then you're going to get 10 people and 10 different answers. Or you can also do this, look for the side-by-side comparison. See right here, it says side-by-side. I don't know why I'm losing my voice, but I seem to be losing my voice. So we're going to go click on this one. So see right here where it shows you side by side, says monthly plan. And it says MailerLite Premium Plan and then MailChimp plan. So you can just go in here and see how they have it all checked off. And then they tell you how much it is, and the annual cost, and so on and so forth. Go in here and do a comparison and see if that's going to work for you as well. Don't always just go with the money either, just because it's cheaper. Make sure that you're getting what you need in your program. So just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's going to be the better one for you. I know that we're all trying to save a couple dollars, but if it's a matter of just, $5 a month and the other one gives you a whole lot more features, then go with the one with the features, because you're going to be using those and you don't want to keep switching over your email provider. And I'm going to tell you why. So back in the day, I had AWeber, which I loved AWeber. And I love the fact that I could actually pick up the phone and talk to somebody. But my assistant that I had wanted to use MailerLite because she liked the features better, and there's a whole lot more features to use. Now, the problem with switching over is we had to take all the people from AWeber and we had to move them over to MailerLite, which is not that hard to do because you can download a Excel spreadsheet or however she did it and move it over. But the problem was I had AWeber's link attached to a lot of blogs. They were attached to a lot of my pins and Pinterest and so on and so forth. So I'd go back through all of my blogs and make sure that I didn't have an old email address in there or old email link for them to go to, because if I shut it down, they wouldn't be able to come in and get my my blogs, right? So you got to remember that. You got to go back into all of your old blogs that you wrote and go and switch that back out if you're going to keep changing your email provider. So make sure that they have the features that you want, so you're not have to go through the headache of doing that. So that's all you have to do. Just use Google and go in there and just put in a name, say MailerLite Versus, and it'll give you a whole download of different email providers, and just go in and check them out, see which one you like, and just go with one. Don't sit there and ponder over it and then nickel and dime it to death and figure out, oh, this one's got one more thing than the other one. Figure one out, just go with it, because otherwise you're not going to move forward in your business, okay? And that's all you have to do if you want to find an email provider. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, reach out and ask me, and I'm here to help you. Bye-bye.